What's up, guys? Here today with another Wi-Fi battle for you guys. As we see, we just jumped right into it. But having another quick little OU match for you guys. As we see, my opponent brought the Diancie, Landorus, Latias, Amoonguss, Heatran, and Manaphy. So I'm going to take a quick picture of my opponent's team. I myself brought some of my favorites for this battle just because I haven't been able to record for a few days and I wanted to go into this, you know, with stuff that I like. But I brought the Mega Charizard X, Weavile, Manaphy, Reuniclus, Rhydon, and the Kingdra, something a little lower tier to bring here. But fun fact, I actually spilt water into my computer, so my computer didn't want to display any images for a few days there, so I'm finally able to record again. I think that sorted itself out, thankfully. I mean, I have the money and the means to get another computer to record, but just made me sad I couldn't record for a few days there, so I just let the computer dry out, and it's all good now. But I think I'm going to go ahead and lead with my Reuniclus, just to see what he wants to lead with, because my Reuniclus can do pretty good chunk of damage to anything that wants to switch out first, such as the Reuniclus and Amoonguss and things like that. So we're gonna see what my opponent wants to lead with. Leads out with, okay, so that's kind of obvious. I think here I'm actually just gonna go for. He could go for a knockoff, which is something I kind of fear. I don't know if he's going to want to go for a knockoff or a U-turn, but I'm just going to go for a toxic right here. Goes for the knockoff, okay. We barely live as I get my toxic off, okay. So I'm fine with that. Gonna sack off my Reuniclus to do a little bit of damage, or get some chip damage on this thing. In the event he wants to switch out, I'm gonna go straight for a knockoff. Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna save this thing anyways because it wasn't Regenerator, and the only thing, looking now, the only thing on his team I really could have touched was the Amoonguss. So here, I'm actually going to go for... who do I want to go out into? I don't want anything taking unnecessary damage. So I'm actually going to go out into my Weavile. I don't know if he's Scarfed, or Banded, or Defensive. But right here, I kind of want to just go. I'm going to go for a knockoff in case he wants to switch out. Does withdraw. Okay. So we're going to see what he goes out into. Goes out into this thing. This is perfectly fine for me because I do carry the low kick on my Weavile. Get rid of his leftovers. Okay. So here, I am going to go for the low kick. No reason not to. If he wants to switch back out into Landorus, that's fine. I'll hit him with a Ice Shard on the following turn. Does withdraw. Okay. Goes out into the Amoonguss. Is this Rocky Helmet? Does no damage. It is Rocky Helmet. So looking at this, do I want to risk? You know what, I'm going to go ahead and go for an Icicle Crash. I don't miss, so that's good. I'm going to see if this is going to be enough to pick up the knockout. Just barely enough to pick up the knockout. We get the flinch, okay. Perfectly fine with me. Gonna see him withdraw and go out to the Hot Wheels. Perfectly fine with me. I'm gonna see how much this Ice Shard wants to do. Absolutely nothing. So, I can't... I have no reason not to go for low kick. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna pick up the kill on this Heat Ran. So now that we have the Heat Ran gone, the Amoonguss is gonna get its regenerator back. Forgot about that. We have a Landorus Toxic. Unnatural. Okay. So we got this thing out now. And I'm actually going to go out to my Rhydon. Because I don't want to get rid of Weavile just yet. Because it's kind of necessary. It can take care of pretty much the Landorus, Latias, and the Amoonguss. We see it is a Mega Deontay. It goes right for the Moonblast. Okay. I don't know if I outspeed, but I'm just going to go straight for my Stealth Rocks. Because that's going to be necessary for switching in. Okay, so he does take out our Rhydon. I don't know if... Let's see. Kingdra against Deontay. Do I outspeed? I do not. Okay. I'm gonna go out to my Manaphy right here. A Scald has the chance to pick up the knockout. So I'm going to go straight for the Scald. Goes for the Moonblast. And of course I get the special attack drop. I do get the burn though, okay. Do get the burn. Okay, so looking at Weavile. Weavile does outspeed. So, but I don't want to sack off my Weavile. So I'm just gonna stay in and go for another Scald. Gets the crit. Don't think the crit mattered. So let's take a look at Charizard. I don't outspeed this thing. So I'm gonna pretty much have to go out into my Weavile. And I can't risk anything else. I'm just gonna go for a knockoff. Does withdraw. Okay, so whatever switches in is going to take off some knockoff damage. Marine. Completely forgot he had this thing. So knockoff's going to do good chunk of damage. So Weavile to Manaphy. Judging from that damage, another knockoff should pick up the kill. Does withdraw. Perfectly fine with me. Goes out into Amoonguss. I might drop to the life orb damage here. I do drop, okay. So, all my opponent has left is, let's see, Kingdra, 2, Deontay, don't outspeed, okay. So I'm gonna go out into my Kingdra. How does it? Let's see, Latios. I don't even outspeed this thing, so it's not looking good. Goes for the Draco and lands it. Okay, yeah. That's gonna be enough to take me out. And it's life orbed. Okay. So we might have to play with a little bit of RNG here. Do I want to risk it? Because he has the Deontay left. I'm gonna have to go for Dragon Dance here if I have any chance of winning, because he has this, the Manaphy, the Deontay, and the Landorus. Okay. I'm gonna, you know what? It's all or nothing thing. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Dragon Dance. That's all or nothing. If I go down here, then it wasn't meant to be. Healing Wish. What are you going to Healing Wish back up? I'm glad I Mega Evolved. I am glad I Mega Evolved. So, Charizard. Against Deontay. Earthquake. I can't miss that Diamond Storm. I gotta go for Earthquake. Does withdraw. Goes out into this. Okay. Perfectly fine with that. Gonna take this thing out. So now we have the Landorus and this thing. I gotta go straight up for the Dragon Claw. Goes for Earthquake. Okay, so he was Scarfed. And that's gonna take us out. So that was good game to my opponent. Lost 0-2, but like I always say, you can't win them all, and that was a close battle. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and share this video if you can. And remember, I am taking battle requests, so contact me on Twitter or down in the comments below if you'd like to be featured in a battle. And hopefully next time we can pick up the win.